All right, it is Thursday. All right, it's Thursday, February 26th. Kimimaro has dropped. Well, technically, as of today, as I'm uploading this, you cannot buy the DLC, but you can play as a character. You'll be able to buy him the day after this video is uploaded. So, anytime after this video has been uploaded, the next day, you're able to buy his DLC to put on your own character. But for today, we're just going to look at how the character kind of operates. We're going to look at his ninjutsus, we're going to look at his ultimate, and we're going to look at his fighting style and kind of just evaluate him. Look at the aura, bro. Look at the aura. Look at the aura. That walk is fire. All right, I'm going to show you guys the combos real quick. That's why I always start off with, so that's what we're doing. All right. So we have a light, 2 lights, 3 light attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave me alone, Haku. Actually, we'll just use the full light combo on you. Why did it take so long for him to land? Ah, that's the full light combo all the way through. Ah. So now I'm going to show you guys the full heavies. So that's 1 heavy. That's 2. That's 3. And that's the end of the heavy combos. And then light heavy, light heavy, light heavy, or light heavy. It's more or less the same thing in the air. Yeah, it's pretty much just the same thing in the air. Alright, so the first jutsu is Large Dance. It kind of works like rotation, but with an input command and whatnot. I'm going to go use it on Neji since he's the rotation guy, I guess. Neji, come after me. It's on me. What? It's okay, I guess it... Well, we'll try it again later. I guess it doesn't work against his on strike, apparently. So, if I go like this, if they come hit me, it would launch towards them. It would launch towards them like that. Since Orochimaru hit me, you launch towards him. But, yeah. I'm going to showcase it a couple more times. But that wasn't the best. I want to see if it really doesn't work against his on. Use it! Okay, it does work. I don't know what happened the first time. Maybe it just ran out because I waited too long. Yeah, it does work against his on. All right. And that's basically all it is. You could also use it without like waiting for someone to attack you with the input command. You don't have to wait. It's just a counter if you wanted to. So I could use it like that. It doesn't have any additional stats alignments. It just does damage. That's it. Bro, even how he charges his chakra is cool. That's crazy. The second jutsu is Climatic Dance. It also pretty much just only does damage. It doesn't have any type of stats alignment. But it's a directional jutsu. I don't think we've ever had a jutsu like this in the game. I saw the developer's letter with the Kakashi weapon, and they're kind of doing this thing where if you input the direction of where you're going to go while using the jutsu, it changes the moveset. So if you don't go forward or anything, or go towards a certain direction, and you use this move, it charges forward. But if you do input a direction, like what I'm about to do, hold on. Okay, never mind. Alright, great. If I input a direction, whip. It didn't reach him though, so the reach isn't that far. I also have these ninja tools. I'm not really sure what they do. I know that it's like the bone shrapnel, but I don't know if they do anything in specific or if it's just damage. Oh, you get 4 of them and they charge fast. That's probably their only I'd assume that's their only upside. Whip, right? So if you move forward or in any direction and you press your the jutsu, you get like a whip. And now we're gonna use the ult. I want to use it in a area. I'm gonna use it on you first. Let's see how it works on a singular opponent. What the heck is that? All right, so that's Bracken Dance. Oh, it also does damage on disappearance. That's fire. We're gonna have to try that again because I'm pretty sure that didn't work the way it was supposed to. All right, I've got it. I'm gonna try to use it in an area with more than one opponent this time. Ah. Okay. In the description of the developer's letter, they said, this follow-up attack boasts extremely high power, so you can turn the tables against enemies strengthened with secret techniques, right? So I'm assuming that means buffs like the 8 gates or KCM or Sage Mode or whatever. Is that an insta-kill, or does it just do a ton of damage? Is my question, right? That's what's coming to mind to me. Because it doesn't seem like an insta-kill type of ult, but I could also just be wrong. They were very vague in what that means, right? All right, so let me use it in this very packed area. Okay, so it seems to work fine. I'm gonna just go ahead and rate the DLC right now while I'm still playing. I probably give it like a solid 7. Standard 7. Standard 7. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not too sure about the ult. They said the final charge after you launch them into the air would be useful against opponents who are even affected by like buffing jutsus like Sage Mode and KCM. They were very vague with it though. I'm not sure if it'll like kill them or if it just does damage. If it kills them, it's like a insta kill. That's crazy. I wouldn't expect that from a DLC like this. Both the jutsus, while they don't have anything too impactful, they're low cooldowns and they do a good amount of damage. So I think it's really, really solid. And then the ninja tool, you get 4 counts. They recharge really quickly. It's pretty annoying, but it's cool. It's cool. There's nothing really crazy about this DLC. It's more everything's just solid, good, cool. I can only give it a solid 7. I can only give it a solid 7. Thank you, Minato. Thank you, Killer B. Thank you. If the charge at the end of the ult, I'm gonna let him over farm.
You're not worth fighting. Hurry up and go.
Tough. If the charge at the end of the ult doesn't kill people enhanced by like 8 gates or anything like that, or KCM, like it describes in the developer's letter, I could potentially see the ult needing to be charged faster. They could cut that down because I can only get it like once a match. Which like, or twice if at the very, 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 very end. And I don't think that's worth it. I think this ult with potentially more value. I know there's obviously like Shinobi boost where you can increase your secret technique charge gauge, but yeah, we can pack that up. I think we can reduce that. But other than that, DLC is a solid 7. Thank you guys for watching.